Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Thomas is there. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And he'll step off and try again. A ball and a strike.
It's such a tough pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Edmonds takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Ready now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drabek is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
To 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. Lays off 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
3-0 now. He helps him out there. It's 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a miss at a big break. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt
A
Carpenter.
ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Utley calls for it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Batting fifth,
Striding into the
Right
box,
fielder.
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting
First
seventh,
offering on its way.
shortstop, Didi
Now a
Gregorius.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco.
Batting eighth, Jackson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. First pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Utley is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Doug Drabick. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this diamond. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Dribbled up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Right side. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. The 1-1.
Ted Williams.
Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. A 1-1 home. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Standing in, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And there he goes towards second. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Oh, he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. Weak. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It'll be Diamond Dynasty. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. At the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes Altuve. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw goes over to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bellinger makes the catch, and now they might be able to. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Ball even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it misses. 3-1 now. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now a move over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. 2 gone. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about it.
A swing and a miss. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now, Alex Bregman. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Full count still. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Snyder is there and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez is going to have room out there. So here now is the pitcher, Stephen Wright, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. 1
away here to begin the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Woods ready, 1-2 on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The count now at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Duke Snyder is on deck. And a full count now, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snyder. He drew a walk his first time up. can't get him. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Digging in, Eric Karros as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted in the air to right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Jason Castro. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box, Alex Wood. Charlie Tilson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw in time and the side is retired. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He executed that.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Christian Yelich, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now. Matt Kemp. 2 out, nobody on. chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Xander Bogarts. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Missed with a slider.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. McHugh into his motion. 1-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rafael Devers becomes the second out here in inning number 5. 2-1. On the count. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tony Sipp, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time. And Tony Sipp will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So digging in now, Eric Karros. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. He's running again. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brian Dozier is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Sipp. He's getting it. Jack Reinheimer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. One out, nobody on. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Jason Castro. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And they get the force for the second out. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High pop-up. Dozier waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So coming to the plate, Tony Sipp. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Ready with the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order moving.
Got him swinging. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Brian Dozier now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. The next 3-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping into the box, Eric Karros. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready now. Jason Castro got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Digging in now, Corey Knebel. Ted Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Popped him up. Devers is there for it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Altuve. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier barehands it. Got him. In is Christian Yelich, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Snider's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jeremy Jeffress. Chris Carter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ripped down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trevor Hoffman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's Corey Seager, and now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, number 3. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Snyder is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-2 once more. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 3 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eric Karros. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1. Swing and a shot to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. 2 down. Stepping up now, Josh Hader. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp has a read on it. Oh no, it drops. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jason Castro will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Into the box now, Jason Castro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 3 is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger looking up. Ball game! It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, what you're